Welcome to my signs, to your monthly reading for the month of July. I do want to introduce to y'all a very special member of my spirit family. Her name is Yudhaya, and she will be assisting with this month's reading. She's very special and very knowledgeable, and she did offer to do this month's reading. It will be up to her if she wants to continue with this, but I'm gonna say we are very grateful. So thank you so much, Yudhaya, for giving us the opportunity to be guided by you, by your presence, by your knowledge. So let's go ahead and get started, everyone. I am gonna have the Spirit Talker app in the background. I'm about to turn it on. That way, if she wants to go ahead and provide us with confirmations using the app and giving us specific words, we're gonna go ahead and hear them, okay? I did make sure to put the volume all the way up. Okay, so Miss Yudhaya, let's go ahead and get the messages going for our water signs, please. Okay, so that is a lot. A lot of cards, but we'll go ahead and take them, okay? Ooh, okay, so I don't know why the app is not talking, but it does say listen to my voice, so some of you might hear her. We might hear her maybe when I am editing the video.
Cut.
Okay, cut something. Do you want me to cut the video? What is going on? I'm just like, what are you talking about? Oh, okay. Okay, and then this one. So we have the 10 of Fire, Page of Fire, Renewal, 4 of Fire, and the Knight of Fire. So there is a lot of fire going on for my water signs, which is very good. It's just like a lot of action, a lot of doing things. I see that my water signs have been working through a lot of things, and I feel like a lot of you have been too much in your mind, worrying, stressing about things, trying to multitask, and maybe multitask a little bit too much, more than you can handle, but you obviously want to go ahead and achieve certain things. You probably have like some type of time frame, like you want to achieve certain things in a day, in a week. You want to get something done at a certain hour on whatever type of day. But I feel like this stress and these worries are actually causing you more conflict, because the stress and these worries are kind of blocking off your creativity. So if you were to relax a little bit more, concentrate a little bit more, you might be able to get those ideas flowing, or even, I wouldn't say better ideas, but just if you're stressing and worrying about certain things, if you were to take the chance to maybe meditate, being in the present moment,
I still visit my family.
Okay. Maybe for some of you, visiting your loved ones, your family, it might help to alleviate some of that stress and those worries, or just, you know, people who make you feel comfortable, who help you, I don't know, like with happiness and things like that. I feel like if you were to do that, or surround yourself with positive people, with in certain situations or people or events that allow you to be more outgoing, to kind of like let your hair loose type of thing, I feel like that would be very helpful for you. And in doing so, this is where, you know, those that creativity, that flow of things are going to start coming through. And when you allow yourself to be creative, to allow for those minds or even for messages of spirit to come through, you will gain a lot of clarity, because you're not allowing fears, you're not allowing ego to get in the way or block off any of that for you. Okay, so I also feel like spirit has been trying to tell you certain things, like you have had certain questions, and they have been providing you with those answers, but because of the stress, the worries, the fear, you kind of have been blocking your own self, and you haven't been you haven't fully been able to obtain them. And it's kind of like avoiding spirit, avoiding the universe, and you're just not fully connecting with, you know, with source, with spirit, with your life purpose and what you're meant to be here, because you're too worried about other different things.
Shot.
Okay, I was shot. Maybe somebody who, maybe Yudhaya is assisting somebody who got shot. Maybe some of you recently got shot. Somebody that you know got shot. This message might be for them. So, the 4 of Fire too, you know, relax, celebrate. You know what I've noticed? I've noticed that people tend to struggle to celebrate their small goals, their small accomplishments, and I feel like once you start to celebrate the big ones, it's a lot easier to celebrate the big ones, because there are some cases where people, they don't celebrate their achievements because for whatever reason they feel bad, maybe like outshining others, or like you receive a great opportunity, but that great opportunity was missed, lost, from somebody else. You know, I feel like also my water signs, you all are very emotional, very practice empathy, and I mean, you can't blame yourself for feeling bad for others, but just because you feel bad for others does not mean that you do not have the right to celebrate yourself and celebrate what you have accomplished, because you should be celebrating that. Okay, and once you are able to relax, to get yourself in a different type of energy where you're not stressing, where you're not worrying, where you're not fearing whatever it is that you have been going through. Yes, we are recording. You will be getting insights, and I feel like you will also be allowing for certain opportunities to come to you. Now, I also feel like spirit has been trying to guide you, has been guiding you, has been trying to give you messages, but also your higher self. And there has been a lot of inner guidance that you have been blocking, because you have been filling your mind with things that, you know, you shouldn't really be filling yourself up with. And underneath the deck, we do have 7 of Fire, which is the gecko. So you know, just make sure that you are believing in yourself, and that you're not allowing anybody to make you worry, to make you fear, to make you stress, and take all the happiness and the positivity away from you, because you have your own power, and you should never allow for somebody to take that away from you. Nobody, not a single soul, not a single spirit. Okay, so I feel like this is really good. It's really good. It's just like, you know, detaching yourself from the mind, detaching yourself from the ego will allow for good and positive things to come through for you. Okay, so I really like that.
You should come back.
Okay, I take that as if you should come back to yourself, and not allow your mind, your spirit, your soul to be in a place of negativity, to be in somebody else's business that is not yours. I feel like my water signs just need to concentrate on themselves, on your well-being, on your happiness, on manifesting whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, okay? Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we got, let's put them in order. Okay, so we got manifest, evil eye, and growth. So your desires are within reach. It could be that for some of my water signs, you know, whether you believe it or not, I still like to share. I feel like for some of my water signs, you haven't been able to manifest your desires, and the reason why, you are full with Doris, okay, you are full with full of stress, worries, fears, because somebody has been wishing ill upon you. So it doesn't have to be just wishing ill towards you, or wishing for things not to go your way, but it could also be people, you know, doing like some type of spell work, witchcraft, and you know, that those type of things. But I feel like that doesn't, it's not going to resonate for all of you. But there are people out there, there are energies out there that don't want you to succeed, that do not want you to grow in your gifts, in your abilities, in your career. Gun. Okay, maybe somebody has some very harmful thoughts towards you, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what these people are trying to do, because Spirit has your back. If Spirit has been trying to guide you, if Spirit has been trying to give you certain messages and be there for you and are guiding you, they're obviously not gonna allow for these people, for these haters, for these evil eye senders, people doing spell work or whatever the issue is. They're not gonna allow for you to be, you know, to just, for others to harm you and tear you down. No, they're going to give you the answers on how you can get out of this, and how you can get into a better place in your life, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. It could be also that the person who is trying, who's not wishing you the best, is somebody who is lying to you. It could be a friend, a loved one, a family member, a co-worker, business partner, who's just not wishing the best for you. And I feel like my water signs do have very good intuition. So if you have been, you know, intuitively picking up that certain people have been lying to you, haven't been providing the full details towards, you know, to you about certain things, then I would say to kind of keep an eye on them, but not just keeping an eye on them, but maybe slowly removing yourself from them, because if they're lying to you, they're being deceitful, they're just doing very sketchy things, then you obviously do not want to keep any type
My ashes are here.
Any type of person like that around you. Okay. Actually, I don't want to use this one. Let's use a different one. I feel like we're gonna use the tea leaves. Now I have to be very careful with this one, because if they fall, they're gonna go into the cracks, and I'm gonna have a really hard time getting them out. So, okay, Daya. What else
Elizabeth,
do you have for my water signs? Okay, again. Alrighty. Okay, so we got this one. So we got August. Older woman. Okay, So it says needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Underneath the deck, we do have arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay. So for my water signs, I feel like you will start to see that difference in your life of, you know, that growth of that big opportunity coming through. I feel like that's gonna come by or on August, and I feel like an older woman it's going to be providing you with that. Somebody who is older than you, an elder. It doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that you know as of yet. It might be somebody who you don't know, or somebody who you will meet soon, or and for some cases somebody who you already know, and you know it is supporting you in your path, in your career, whatever it is that you're working on. But whatever you sincerely wish deep within you, it is going to be granted. If it's like a big opportunity, like a job or anything like that, you will be obtaining that. Okay, so just keep in mind that for a lot of things you do have to be patient. And it will come to you. I think we are done with our water signs. Hold on. Okay, one more. I love this deck so much. This is actually my favorite, and I love that I was able to get it in like the mini form. Okay. So final messages, Yudhaya, for our water signs, please. Okay, just one card. Oh, the Tower. And underneath the deck, we do have the Three of Cups. Okay. So, the Tower. You know, sometimes you just have to let things just fall. You know, self-destruct. If you feel like that is how your life has been going, then you just need to go ahead and allow it. There are certain things that, how do I say this? So everything is temporary, including our lives here. Including our time with certain people, including certain jobs, certain relationships, certain connections.
You must leave.
But there are some, like Yudhaya is saying, that you just need to go ahead and leave them in the past, because they're not doing you any good anymore. If they have brought you positivity, if they have brought you opportunities, if they brought you exactly what you were wanting and wishing from the beginning, then that is perfectly fine. But now it's time to move on to the next best thing, whether that is a person, whether that's an opportunity, whether it's a job, a career, school, you know, whatever it might be. It's time to move on, especially if you're starting to see how, especially if it's people who are not wishing you the best, then you know you need to be around other people who wish you the best, who want to see you succeed, no matter what it is, no matter how you do it. But they are there unconditionally loving you, unconditionally caring for you, unconditionally supporting you without wanting something back, without wanting to see you below them. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people that they're gonna be childish. Yes, they're gonna be childish. They want to be at the top, and they want everybody else to be succeeding, but always underneath them. Okay, so I feel like that is all the messages that we have for our water signs. I don't feel called to grab any of the other decks that we have here. I feel like this reading was kind of very self-explanatory for my water signs. And again, I want to thank Yudhaya for giving us the opportunity to be guided by her, and I do want to wish y'all all a happy July. Don't forget to check the description down below where you will see the links to my other social medias. I also do have an Etsy shop, and there is a special discount code for all of my viewers down below in that description for my Etsy shop. And thank you so much. So many blessings to you all.